Hey hellions. So, last video, yesterday, I showed you how to name the notes by between that and this. So, now I'm going to show you why. And I'll show you another trick. So, every major has a corresponding minor. So that actually gives you, theoretically, it gives you two different scales to run. Or, well, you've got several more than that. But, anyway, just for starting out, the minor pentatonic scale is right here. 2 fret skip, then 1 fret, and on the bottom 2 strings you go back to 2 frets. That's the minor pentatonic scale. However, it's also the major pentatonic scale if you're going from here. What the deal is on this? This is your minor finger, major finger. Don't start. So G minor, if I'm starting on G right here, this is the G minor pentatonic scale. It's also, where are we at? G, G sharp, A sharp major. Right? Same scale. A minor, right here, C major. See how I'm doing that? That's going to take you pretty damn far into your theory. Because you've got to know, you've got to be able to name the majors and the corresponding minors. E minor, you would have your first finger here. G major, that's skipping 2 frets. See? It really is that easy. Now, when you're listening to a backing track, say, or even when you're making your own music, like I said, A minor, C major. That means A minor, C major. They go together, they complement each other. Just like G major, E minor. It's just how it works. Now you don't have to go from a G to an E minor. You can go from a G to a D. It's not going to sound all that great. Or a freaking D minor if you want. But you can go from G to C. Not all that bad. You're going to have to play with it to see what actually sounds good together and how you can make things sound good together. Just the universal rule is the minors and majors go together. There are corresponding minors to majors. All of that to make this point. If you go from A, if you've got a song in C major, it's probably going to have an A minor. It's also going to have different chords also, but say you've got something like this. Going from A minor to C major, and then you throw in a D and go back to C and hit an E, whatever. But if you've got a song that is in C major and you've got an A minor, if you want to play over that, then you play your A minor pentatonic or your C major pentatonic. An addendum to this. This is your pentatonic scale, minor pentatonic. There is an addition you can put onto that once you get down here. Your last 3 frets, or your last 3 strings, you can throw up, go up another 2 frets on those. So, you've got that little box addition on the end of it. Okay? So if you're wanting to play over it, then you can go into and then as far as like when it switches up to G, you have the option to come up here. But what I want you to do is download some backing tracks from different, like C major, D minor, G major, E flat minor, whatever. Download different backing tracks and then play them and play the corresponding pentatonic scale. Don't just go back and forth, wander a bit. Just go around that scale and look up. Most of those backing tracks will have a chord progression, like in the comments or something, that will tell you, it'll tell you what different chords they're using, so that you'll know, if it's C major and A minor, you've got this one. But if they're also playing, say, D major, then you can go up and play that as well. This is D. You need to make sure that the right finger is on the right fret when you start. Because if it's D minor and you're starting here, that ain't right. That's D minor. Okay? So, download some backing tracks, see what you can do. And I'll expand these scales for you just right now. To start out, I want you to work on that scale on getting your major and minors down and using that pentatonic scale to your advantage. You don't need more scales yet. You've got to get that figured out and be able to actually make something sound halfway decent. You don't have to blow through the scales and go 95 miles per hour down the damn fretboard. And you don't have to sound freaking awesome or anything. All I want you to do is use those scales the way they're supposed to be used per the chords that are playing and the chords that are being played. Not just one scale at a time, because there's gonna be more than just one or two chords in any song. No song in the history of humankind has had one or two chords. Well, I take that back. I know a couple that have, but you're not playing those. So anything you download is going to have more than two chords in it. You'll have at least two different scales that you can play with, or two different positions where you can start your pentatonic scale. And remember that addition on the end, the two fret addition on the last three strings, on the G, B, and E strings, and that makes pretty good difference. Remember those. Use more than one position for each chord that they play, and see what you can do. If you have any questions, holler.